Hello friends, welcome back to Digitalk and second video of Business Intelligence and Business Analytics series. In this video, I am going to explain you about the basic concepts of business intelligence and business analytics and the difference between business intelligence and business analytics. In the first video, I have covered how we can do a free sign up on the IBM Cognos cloud business intelligence tool. Okay. And in this video, I am going to explain you the basic concepts of both. And then in subsequent videos, we will see how we can create a different kind of a dashboard data models in IBM Cognos. Okay, so let us begin with a simple real life example, which would give you some clarity on the business intelligence and business analytics and how it works. So when we talk about the present scenario or the real life scenarios, okay, we have a present and then we have a past and then we have a future, right? So we learn from the past and from present. Okay, why? Because we need to improve it in future. If we are doing some mistakes as of today, or if we have done some mistakes in the past, then how we can avoid that in future, right? So present give you an idea how I am doing, and when we talk about the past, it will say you how I had done, and when we say about the future, we can say that how did I do, right? So in the past, maybe we have done something good, and maybe we have done something wrong. Right. But if we have done something wrong, then we keep learning from that and we try to improve ourselves always by avoiding such kind of mistakes that we have done in the past. Right. Same thing we apply in the present as well, how I am doing and what I am doing wrong in my present as well. Right. If I have done anything wrong, then haven't I learned from the past or new problems? That means if I am doing something wrong in the present, is there any chance that so the same thing that I have done in the past as well, and I haven't learned from my past, or it is a something new problem that I haven't faced in the past, right? Similarly, why we do this all kind of a learning from the past and present to improve our future, right? So that means for future, we always learn from the past, whatever the mistakes that we have done in the past, and we are doing in the present, so that we keep enhancing our future to avoid these kind of mistakes. Right? Same concept is applied in our business as well. Right? This is called a continuous improvement plan that we follow in our daily life as well, with respect to our past, present, and future. Right. Now, again, if we compare it with the business, right? So it's the same concept. Like we have a present of our business, we had past of our business, and then we would have a future of our business, right? We see if we are doing our business, then what is the mistakes we have done in the past, what are the good things where we have done in the past, so that we can apply it in present as well in future. If we have done some mistakes in the past, so how we can avoid it in present and how we can avoid it in the future as well, right? So that means when we are in a system, so we have our data, right? For present, that we if we are running some business, then we have some data related with the business. Similarly, in the past we were doing the business, and that we also had this data with respect to the past, as well as once we will in the future, then we would have a data in the future as well, right? So future we can say it is data in future. Sorry. And for present we can say data in present, and the old data which were of past, we called it as a old data or historical data, right? So whatever you have a present data, it would be your future data. Okay, that means in future it would be your different data. That means in future it would be your historical data. So whatever data you have in present, it would be converted in historical data in the future, right? So how it works all together. So when we talk about the present and past, right? So what we can see in our data, what we can do with old historical data, right? So if we are storing any kind of a data from our business, then there is certain purpose of that one, right? That means we would like to improve our business with the help of the past data or the historical data, but how we can use that data to apply certain kind of intelligence in our business, so that we can improve our business in the present, and same we can improve in the future as well. So what we can do with the older historical data, if we have a suppose that we have a last 1 month or last 2 years, 3 years, or 10 years of data with us for our business, then we can create a different kind of a static report from that data, right? And with the help of that, we can do a certain kind of a predictions as well, because once we have a historical data, then we can do a certain kind of analytics on our data, like to do a certain kind of a predictions, like what would be the demand of product X next month or quarter or year, right? So if once we have a historical data, then we would able to see certain kind of a patterns, like what kind of a products are in demand, what kind of a products are demand in a particular month or a period of time, because we have a lot of occasions in throughout the years. Okay, and there would be a chance that there is certain category of a products demand get increased during the certain month of or certain during the certain occasions, right? So that means in that occasion I have to maintain a sufficient inventory of the products in our shop, right? So this is kind of a certain kind of a predictions that we can do from the historical data, and apart from that, we can create a static report as well, right? But so some problems that can be solved with business intelligence and analytics are: what is the total profit or loss of last year? Okay, so there would be multiple scenarios. I'm just talking about few scenarios how we can what you can do with the business intelligence and analytics. So the first question that we can say that what is the total profit or loss of last year? Very basic question. What was my profit of last year, and what was the loss of my last year? City or state or country wise profit loss report. You are running a business across the world, you may need a report, profit or loss wise report for a particular country or for a particular state or the city wise. What was the reason behind loss? If you have got loss in your business, so there would be a certain reasons for that one. So what was the reasons for that, that you can derive with the help of your historical data? How we can avoid it in future? So if we have done some mistakes, right? So how we can avoid it in future? Aren't we able to cater with the demand on time, poor product or less demand? So if we are continuously repeating certain kind of a mistakes, our business is getting down day by day, then what is the reason for that one? Is it the reason that we are not able to cater with the demand on time? That means we have a specific demand of the products in the market, but we don't have a sufficient inventory for that one, or we will have a long manufacturing time for that cycle for that particular product. Okay, so that till we are taking that product by in the market, till that demand is getting down. So when the products are required at that time, it was not available in the market. Can we predict the future demand of all specific product? Is it possible to make a certain kind of a future demand of a certain products, so that we can create that kind of inventory in advance? Okay, and do we have enough stock according to the demand? And what is the market demand as of now? What would be the market demand in next couple of months, and how we can maintain a sufficient inventory for that one? Okay, do we have overstock of any product, right? So that means if we are in a manufacturing and we are doing the manufacturing of certain products, it is also possible that we would have an overstock of certain product. That means the stock is in larger quantity than the demand, so that is a loss for the business. So what's the total inventory we sold last year, month, year? Okay, so we can create a different kind of a report to understand that what was the inventory amount we have sold for a particular year, month or quarter. What is the total inventory we sold for a specific product? Okay, year wise or monthly or quarterly. Should we stop manufacturing or specific product or model? So if you are in a business that we are there, you are manufacturing a lot of different kind of a products for households or maybe anything. Okay, so there would be a chance that you are manufacturing certain kind of a project, but the demand of that product is in market is very less. So is it possible for you to identify such kind of a product so that you can stop the manufacturing of those kind of a products? Is there any product with less demand? Is there any way to identify the like and dislike of customers? Now, the most important part that comes derived from the analytics is there any way to identify the like and dislike of customers? So as of now, we are in a digital world, right? Where the technology is enhanced every sector, and the patterns and the things are getting changed day by day in every sector. The like and dislikes of the customers, our like and dislikes are getting changed very frequently, right? Day by day. So how the business or the manufacturing organizations can focus on that one? That means how can they focus on the manufacturing of the products according to the demand of the customers? Because as I said that our demands are getting changed, our like and dislikes are getting changed very frequently, right? So they can't predict that okay, this particular count of customers may like this kind of a design, or this particular group of customers may like this kind of a design, so that we can create a sufficient inventory for that one. Even it is not possible to identify the inventory that have to be created for a particular items, right? Earlier in the old times, that there was a trend that by looking at certain kind of a demands, or we were generating or we were manufacturing the products, and then we are just throwing it in the market, right? Irrespective of we know about the demand of that products, right? That was the old trend. But now today, the everything in every organization and every business sector is manufacturing the product by looking at the demand, or by expecting the demand of that particular product in the market for next couple of months or maybe for a year. Okay, and these all kind of predictions comes from the help of business analytics and intelligence as well. Okay, so can we personalize the offers to individual customers? So that means, is there any way to personalize the experience of the each and every customers, right? Because we know that each and every person has their own choice, has their own demand. Okay, likes and dislikes. Okay, and if I take the example of an e-commerce website, so when you log into your e-commerce website, okay, then you see a lot of different products in your front page. Okay, so as of today, if you have noticed that every person, whenever each person that log into their own e-commerce website, okay, then the personalization, that means the front page of the website is completely different for each and every customer. Why? It is completely based on the like and dislikes of the person, right? So whenever you are doing any kind of a purchase of any product from any kind of, or from any website, you are doing a certain kind of a search of particular product or particular brand on the internet, right? So that all data is getting utilized for the personalization. So whenever you log into any social media or you log into any e-commerce website, okay, so the content of that particular e-commerce website or the ads that you're seeing on a particular social net media website, okay, that all the ads and all the content get personalized based on your choice, like and dislike. That means based on the searches that you have done on the internet, based on the products that you have bought on the internet. So based on that, the data in front of you get personalized according to the individual customer requirements. So what all items we can club in a offer? So when you go to e-commerce website to buy a product, then you will see that a category comes to a particular with a particular product, that the customers who bought this product will also bought this particular product as well. So you can club all this and then buy it together, and you will get a certain kind of a offer. So is there any kind of a choices of that one? Like if customer is buying one product, and there would be a possibility that in the world multiple people whoever buying a product may be buying some different other products as well, so that we can club together to increase our sale. So these are the certain scenarios that you can see with the help of business intelligence and business analytics. So now when we talk about the business intelligence, okay, so business intelligence has been defined as the use of data to manage day-to-day operational management with a business. That means that whatever the day-to-day operations that you are doing, okay, that you are using the business intelligence for that one. So overall business intelligence helps leaders navigate organizational and industry related challenges and ensure that companies stay focused on their primary target to successfully get where they want to go, right? So that means you're utilizing your present data, or maybe sometime you are utilizing your historical data as well to take a certain kind of intelligent decision for your business, right? The present business that you are doing. But when we talk about the analytics, it is something called for the future, and for to develop certain kind of a predictions of for your business in the future. So that means business analytics has generally been described as more statistical based field where data experts can quantitative tools to make predictions and develop future strategies or growth. So with the help of analytics, we take a certain kind of a predictions of our future business, and that is obviously derived from our historical data and the past data. For example, why business intelligence might tell a business leader what their current customer looks like, business analytics might tell them what their future customer is going to be, right? So, where as I said, the business intelligence giving you a certain kind of a insight of your business, the kind of a business that you are doing, or maybe the like and dislike of a customer, so that you can create certain kind of a inventory for a particular product based on the current and future for the present demand. Right, but when we talk about the business analytics, it tell you more about the customers. This is the behavior of customer in the past. This is the behavior of customer in the present, and based on the behavior of customer in the past and present, the future demand would be like this. Okay, so this is all about the business intelligence and analytics and the basic difference between business intelligence and analytics. If you like this video, then stay tuned. I will come up with few more interesting videos soon. And thanks for watching this video.